Good morning, everyone. Let's begin our day with magic. And today we are on day 26. 2 more days to go to restart again the fifth batch. Aman, it's fifth batch, if I'm not wrong. I forget the numbers. Thank you, Aman. So 5 months, we are reading a book every day. Anybody who's read for 5 months? Wow. Wonderful. And 5 months, Dimpy, you paid the gratitude. 4 months, Neetu. Good one. You did journaling of gratitude all the 4 months, 5 months.
Uh, Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yes, yes, ma'am. I've been journaling for the last 5 months,
Mm-hmm.
and I've read the book for 5 months.
Wow.
So, with the result that every minute is a gratitude, ma'am. Like
Wonderful.
one is saying gratitude all the time, every footstep, and we've learned so many techniques like using the magic wand and the magic dust, ma'am.
Yes.
And one has learned a lot of things, ma'am, so which can really rectify ourselves, and we can help others also, ma'am, by using all these techniques.
Awesome. So how many miracles by now?
Ma'am, this should be around 1300.
Oh my God. 1,300. I think nobody can break your record because it is easy to break it. You can even go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
3,650, which is my dream. 1 year, 3,650 dreams.
Yeah,
And
ma'am, actually, I've been carrying the magic diary with me all the time. So
ah,
that, one doesn't skip one tends to forget at times. So the
hmm.
moment something is there, I just scribble it. So that's why the figure has come
Numbers
up
are big.
so big.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for being the model role for so many to follow you so that it gives a hope to everyone. Like, if you can do it, they can do it.
Absolutely, ma'am.
So, people who are starting their journey today, you have a scope of creating 1,300 miracles. And these are the miracles which she remembers and she's written. There are many which we are busy and we see it's a magic, but we um, cannot jot it down, and then later we forget. But she's very melancholy. She does things in a very meticulous way, and that's why she could stand out of all of us. Thank you, Dippy, for sharing. And let's listen to Rashmi, what she's got to say.
Thank you, ma'am. Love you, ma'am.
Love you. God bless you. Dippy, by the way, I'm feeling so good today. You can't believe it. It's unbelievable to believe how healthy I'm feeling, how good I'm feeling today. I mean, after my shower, I was thinking like I'm like a feather. My body is so light. And you know what happened? Yesterday, I was noticing when I sit and get up, I have a pattern of thinking that there is pain. And yesterday, suddenly I just got up and just started walking. And I was like, oh my God, it's all gone. I can easily walk. I can easily get up. And I didn't know that. Only out of a pattern, I will get up and feel there's no strength in the legs, and I will take little time to get up and, things like that. And yesterday I said, when there's no pain, I should be a little quicker. And I did that, Dimpy. Getting up was like child's play. It was like there's nothing in my body which is bothering me. And when I sent that message to universe and I did an action of it, and I felt it like I'm very good. I mean, today morning was a different morning. So make sure you follow that also. So what happens at times, I remember in my coach, I was trying to recollect who said that. He's showed us that we have a pattern of, like, let's say our life was very difficult and we had been having lots of pain and emotional pains, physical pains, and that pattern makes us to keep on doing that. And then when he started doing EFT and things like that. So it's always when you do EFT, we have to see where we are. Like, let's say out of 1 to 10, highest, how much is it? Like, let's say it's 8. And after the EFT, we have to look at it that how much is it? So somebody will say 7. So he will make you to feel, is it really 7? We can't make out, you know. So when our awareness is like, we see that it's not 7, it's like gone to 5. And then he does another round of EFT, and then it goes down and down. And at the end of the session, you're like having no pain in your body. I'll invite one day for EFT. Let's say, how does it go? She's a very young girl. I met her in Dehradun. Her name is Veda. And Didar got it done from her, EFT. That same day, Didar was a different person. I'll see how is it possible. I've got many EFT practitioners, but that girl at the age of, I think, 20 was marvelous, marvelous. And he did on Didar for 45 minutes. No, 90 minutes. Normally, EFT people don't take that long time. I missed on her capability, but seeing Didar, I could make out how profound she was, and she did wonderful job, wonderful job. I'll try asking her one day. I think she doesn't do in group. Is that right, Didar? She does one-on-one. Yeah. Let's see why universe is telling me to say that. There is some divine plan. Sonali, Mitesh has made us, a trainer to train people on EFT. And one of our platinum member who did this directly from the coach who made this EFT. EFT is emotional freedom technique. Our emotions are blocked in our nerves, and that block is like, if the water has to pass through that pipe or a nerve, it doesn't move forward. You're stuck there. So you need EFT. That's what has come to my mind. I can do it also, but I'm not master. So I will invite someday some master from somewhere. Emotional freedom technique. Because of our emotions, we are stuck in the pipelines. Like कचरा फंस जाता है नाली में, तो आगे नहीं जा सकता पानी, है ना। किचन में पानी भर जाता है, बाथरूम में पानी भर जाता है, तो उसको हमें स्पेशली क्लीन कराना पड़ता है। तो EFT इज दैट काइंड ऑफ अ टेक्निक जो आपके इमोशंस कहीं भी स्टक हैं तो उनको वो क्लीन करती है, ताकि आप इजीली you can live your life easily. All right, good to know about EFT. Yes, Sonali, I am master, but there are more profound masters than me. So I don't practice much. I practice gratitude much. I can find myself master in gratitude. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's listen to Rashmi after Dimpy, and let's see what she wants to say.
Yeah, hello, ma'am. Hello, family.
Yeah.
I just had a question, ma'am. When we are paying gratitude, is it also mean can we pay gratitude to the people from our past who have helped us, like in our
Yeah.
childhood, or maybe some when I was in Delhi, or maybe when I was in Punjab? So, is it possible to pay our thankfulness to them also?
Yeah. Anybody and everyone.
Okay, man. I mean to say, I mean all the people who have helped us, who are helping us, that is true. But
So
who have helped us.
there is a chapter which is like gurus, उनका gratitude pay करना, but you can do for the fellow beings जिन्होंने आपकी life में आपको यहाँ तक लेके आए हैं. Actually,
And
they're
one more thing.
gurus.
Yeah, exactly. There are gurus.
Yeah.
And one more thing, man, regarding this queue, na, I mean, I go to I mean, in the morning to feed the sparrows every morning. I mean, like just I try to go every day. So today, when I was coming back, home, the security guard at the apartment, he thought I was, I mean, there's a temple also. So he said, ma'am, you pray for me every day. Yeah, give my blessings. Yeah, I want the blessings, and can you also pray for me every day? So I thought that, is it a cue for me? I just wanted to ask you this question. What could that mean, that out of the blue suddenly he wishes me every day good morning, I mean, very nicely, a very nice fellow, but today especially he said that please pray for me that my wishes also come true. So was that a signal for me? I don't understand, so I just wanted to ask you out of curiosity, what
That
could
you
that
have to
mean?
be grateful for your wishes to come true. That's all.
Okay.
You need to be more aware.
Yeah.
And universe is giving you a task to pray for somebody else also.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
unconditionally, what will you get out of it? You are contributing and you will get the same back in abundance. So
That
we give meanings to everything. So at
correct.
times the way you are stuck, don't know what to say. So I can immediately take out, because we do
Yeah.
that and understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
take
that is
it.
good. Thank you, ma'am.
God bless you. Yes. Who's the next? Mansi.
Good
Yes.
morning, ma'am.
Very good morning. Very good morning.
Ma'am, yesterday rewiring session was out of the world. I mean, it was such a nice session.
Thank you.
Everything which you like did was, I was so much resonating with it, and I was actually feeling it, and I am feeling it right now also.
Yeah.
And today the morning is like, it's very beautiful. I woke up at Amrit Vela, did my gratitude practice,
Wonderful.
and everything is like, I'm really feeling the power inside me.
Yeah.
And I really love your small phases now, like fake it to make it.
Yeah.
And in the yesterday evening session, you said, smile from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Oh my God. I'm
That is
attending,
our coach says.
I always attend my session like the mirror is in front, because the setting is, I like this kind of setting. And from today, like whenever I like see the gaze at the mirror, and I remember the face of yours, smile from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. So thank you so much for giving that power and letting me feel that. I mean, it is amazing.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Love you. Thank you for loving the work universe is making us to do. Yes, Didar. Hi, Adya. Your hair are looking so nice, baby. Love you. Yes, Didar.
वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग मैम वेरी गुड
Good,
मॉर्निंग एवरीवन
good morning.
एक ना बड़ी अच्छी लर्निंग है मैम मेरी ना ये पता नहीं यूनिवर्स अपने आप दे रहा है जैसे भी है आ रही है तो
Mm-hmm.
फ्रॉम पास्ट कपल ऑफ डेज आई वाज नॉट एबल टू राइट माय ग्रैटिट्यूड माय ब्लेसिंग्स या एफर्मेशंस कुछ भी नहीं लिख रहा था
Mm-hmm.
so last big magic which I created was on my Jaipur trip which I shared with
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
उसके बाद छोटे छोटे मैजिक्स हुए बट देन वो वाली फीलिंग नहीं आ रही थी यार मैंने खुद क्रिएट किया एक होता है ना जब खुद हो जाता है तो लगता है कि ठीक है हो गया बट व्हेन यू क्रिएट इट यू फील लाइक ओके अपुनिच
It's a
भगवान है
winning concept,
वो
no? It's winning.
एग्जैक्टली हाँ जी तो कल क्या हुआ कल सेशन के बाद रूम वाज नॉट वेरी टाइडी तो सिंस यू नो माय पर्सनालिटी तो मेरे को ना बहुत ज्यादा गुस्सा आ रहा था एंड आई डोंट वांट टू टेक इट आउट ऑन एनीबॉडी बट मेरे को बहुत ही ज्यादा गुस्सा आ रहा था कि यार आई मीन व्हाट इज दिस सब कुछ अपनी जगह पे क्यों नहीं है तो स्टार्टेड कीपिंग इट मेरे को समझ आ रहा था मैं यार इस एनर्जी के साथ मॉर्निंग स्टार्ट नहीं करनी है एंड सडनली व्हेन वी वर गोइंग आउट फॉर द ऑफिस घर की चाबी नहीं मिली स्टार्टेड सर्चिंग हाफ एन आवर हो गया चाबी नहीं मिल रही है तो आज दर्शना कि यार एक काम करो आप जाओ आई स्टे एट होम टुडे तो मैं फिगर आउट करता हूँ क्या करना है एंड मैंने फिर ढूंढनी शुरू किया ना बोला अब नहीं मिलेगी है छोड़ो परे आई सेड चलो यार अब कुछ नहीं करते एनर्जी बहुत ज्यादा नेगेटिव कर ली है सुबह से ही ना लेट्स राइट ग्रेटिट्यूड टुडे मैं ग्रेटिट्यूड लिखने से पहले ही बस मैंने बोला है थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू आई फाउंड माय की मैंने अपने ऑफिस वाले बैग में पहले ढूंढा था उस पॉकेट में मेरे को अच्छे से याद है मैंने देखा है मुझे नहीं नजर आई मुझे लगा वो सिलिकॉन बॉल्स का पैकेट नहीं होता बैग में मैं कहा वो होगा मैंने क्योंकि निकाला नहीं हुआ शायद तो ये वही है मैंने जैसे जरूर निकाला की उसके नीचे है अभी मैंने बोला है, बोलने के शायद 15 सेकंड भी नहीं हुए, आई फाउंड द की। मैंने फटाफट अर्चना को कॉल किया, मैं कहा मैं नीचे आ रहा हूँ। उसके बाद मैं जिनके साथ जिनके ऑफिस ऑफिस हम शेयरिंग विद, एक भैया, ही इज गोइंग थ्रू डिवोर्स फेज। तो वो उनका ना वो डेली मतलब
शेयरिंग नेगेटिव होती है।
हाँ। तो मैंने उनको बोला, मैं कहा पाजी जितने हम ये बोलेंगे ना नेगेटिव, उतना ही नेगेटिव होगा। तो उन्होंने बोला, कहते यार मेरे को ना बैंक अकाउंट बंद कराने जाना है, साथ चलेगा क्या? मैं कहा, हाँ चलो अभी चलते हैं। तो वी वेंट टू फर्स्ट बैंक। बैंक ने बोला यार आपके अकाउंट में कुछ चार्जेस हैं, आप पहले कस्टमर केयर कॉल करके वेव ऑफ कराओ, देन हम वेव ऑफ करके विल क्लोज द अकाउंट। सेकंड बैंक में जाने वाले थे, मेरे को बोलते दिलदार देखी इन्होंने तो इतने चार्जेस लगाए होंगे ना, दुनिया पर देखिएगा कोई हिसाब नहीं।
ओ
मैं
गॉड।
कहा, "पाजी, रुको।" मैं कहा, पाजी ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੱਸੋਗੇ, ਮਜ਼ਾਕ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ, ਬਟ ਸੇ थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू फॉर द मैग्निफिसेंट आउटकम फ्रॉम दिस आईडीएफसी मीटिंग। एंड वो जैसे बोल रहे थे ना, आई ऑल्सो सेड इट माई सेल्फ कि यार टोंटी बाजी की आईडीएफसी मीटिंग जो होगी ना, थैंक यू फॉर द मैग्निफिसेंट आउटकम आउट ऑफ दिस मीटिंग। मैम वी सैट इन द बैंक 1 minute and 15 seconds, account was closed।
ओ गॉड। नेक्स्ट टू
and I was
इम्पॉसिबल।
एब्सोल्युटली, मतलब आप जाते हो बैंक, बंदा पूछेगा 3600 क्वेश्चन आपसे करेगा क्यों बंद कराना है, 1 मिनट और 15 सेकंड में अकाउंट क्लोज था उनका।
माय गुडनेस।
देन ही हैड टू चेंज हिज कार कीज। कार की ना वो खराब हो गई थी रिमोट वाली। तो मैंने अमेजोन पे चेक किया, उसका केस वाज लाइक फॉर सम $300। बाहर हम जब पता करे थे, पीपल वर चार्जिंग 1000 रुपीज, 1600। मैंने बोला मैं बिल्कुल इतने पैसे नहीं दूंगा मैं इसके, जो 300 रुपए की चीज है। आई सेड पाजी कुछ 450 में मंगे ना तो मैं फिर भी दवा। तो हम 4 की वालों के पास जा चुके थे। चौथे वाले के पास जब जा रहे थे ना, मैं बोला पाजी 450 कोई मंगे तो मैं फिर भी गल कराऊंगा ना, यार ये तो सीधा ही 800 600। मैं कहा नहीं, गल नहीं बनेगी। नेक्स्ट पर्सन में वेंट टू, मैंने पूछा, मैं कह देख 4 को मना करके आया हूँ, ठीक है, मेरे तेरे को भी मना करने में मेरे को कोई हर्ज नहीं होगा। मैं कितने पैसे? कहता पाजी 450।
ओ गॉड।
मैं कहा, भाई चेंज कर दे। तो
अब
लाइक
बताओ क्या चाहिए।
दीज वर दी थ्री थिंग्स। ये तो ऐसा था कि ये पता है ये मैंने ही क्रिएट किए हैं। आई मीन दिस इज व्हाट आई, द मैजिक आई क्रिएटेड।
या।
एंड हाउ कम इट हैपेंड, बिकॉज कल मैंने फिर ग्रेटिट्यूड लिखा है, मैंने एफर्मेशंस लिखी हैं। तो फॉर एनीवन, मतलब जिनको ये लगता है, दो आई एम नॉट द राइट पर्सन क्योंकि मैं भी डेली नहीं लिखता हूँ, बट यस आई एम अ लाइव एग्जांपल। अगर आपको ये लगता है कि हम चलते चलते ग्रेटिट्यूड बोल रहे हैं, इट डजंट अफेक्ट, वी हैव टू राइट इट डाउन टिल द टाइम वी आर ऑन मैम फ्रीक्वेंसी। उससे पहले हमें मैम नहीं बनना है, हमें सिर्फ अभी स्टूडेंट बन के लिखना है जितना हम लिख सकें।
नहीं,
आई एम अ
एनीवन।
लाइव एग्जांपल फॉर
या।
एनीवन जिसको लग रहा हो कि नहीं लिखना है और ऐसे ही बोलते बोलते काम हो जाएगा, तो भाई लिख लो प्लीज। सिर्फ इतना ही डिफरेंस है।
Yeah, extraordinary people go extra mile,
एब्सोल्युटली मैम।
and ordinary people keep living the ordinary life, which is not really they deserve, but they don't know that one step ahead. मतलब आपने वन स्टेप अहेड जाके 450 में ही पाली की। तो अगर आप कहते कि चल कोई बात नहीं, दे दे, मेरे जैसे लोग इतनी एफर्ट नहीं करते ना, इतना पता करते हैं, इसलिए आई एम नॉट वेरी बैड बायर। तो मैं मोस्ट ऑफ माय थिंग्स माय सन डज इट, मतलब कुछ भी लेना तो ही विल डू दैट फॉर मी, क्योंकि मैं तो यू नो व्हाट, टाइम नहीं होता था मेरे पास। मैं जाती थी अगर शूज लेने, अगर मुझे एक पेयर कंफर्टेबल और अच्छा लगा है तो उसमें 2 कलर्स है, मैं 2 कलर्स भी ले लूंगी। आई वॉज अ पर्सन लाइक दैट, बिकॉज माई पर्सनैलिटी वॉज दैट कि मैं इसमें इतना टाइम वेस्ट करने वाली नहीं हूँ। बट लेट्स गेट बैक टू ग्रैटिट्यूड। Honestly, you are so right. It transformed you in seconds. Did you hear him? 1.5 minute में account close. Anybody has done ever this thing in the bank? Anybody? Silly question. It can't be. Only magic is done. So Didar, remember one thing. Even if you're not paying gratitude or you're not writing gratitude, you don't have to vibrate on the frequency of not doing it and feel bad about it. That's the tip for today. And more you feel that you're so grateful, keep appreciating. Fake it to make it. यूनिवर्स को नहीं पता लिखा नहीं लिखा, यूनिवर्स को बोल दो आज का भी काम कर दिया। आई एम नॉट सेइंग डू दैट, बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली फ्रीक्वेंसी आपके अंदर बदलने वाली है। सो अगर आप ही वाइब्रेट नहीं करोगे कि बदल रही है, तो यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू प्ले विद द एनर्जी। Good to hear. And as usual, little of announcements time. We are going to start this Hindi Jadoo rather in English from 28th, no, 29th. 28th, we will finish 28th chapter. But from 29th, we will begin with Jadoo. And people who are really interested, we have Hindi Jadoo journal matching to it. Is that only now? I think so. It's the same. 30 days Hindi journal. Though we are doing it already in English, this is English book. And people who don't want to do it in Hindi, the English is also available. So it's not that, okay, that's not the Hindi one, but we do have the Hindi one. Aman, can you show that? If you have it, otherwise it's okay. We will post it on our status. You can see that later. And the best one, who have not enrolled for it are missing a big opportunity because I don't do 555 very oftenly. I used to do 369 as well. That's a beautiful journal. We have done 369 also. But at the moment, let's go with 2. Okay, for Hindi people, listen to me very carefully. I'm playing with energy. Your subconscious mind has no language. And you know, when you learn in any language bole to any language, Malayalam, Telugu, kuch bhi, the energy will affect your subconscious mind because uski language nahi hai koi. अपने आप को restrict करोगे कि मैं शाम का सेशन भी हिंदी में करूं, वो मैं अभी तो नहीं करने वाली. But ऐसे लोग हैं जो हिंदी ही जानते हैं और उसका फायदा उठा रहे हैं. Can you raise the hand? Anybody? Sonam, I think you come from English. Okay. Anybody? Somebody may not be there today. But did you remember what was her name? Muskan, nahi. Who's not coming now in 1 year? What was her name? Mamta. Mamta ki aap video suno. Aman, do you have a Mamta ki usme, what is it called? Insta handle pe koi uska testimonial pada hai? Mamta ka? That girl was so much stuck because मुझे हिंदी ही आती है. And he did wonders because she shifted her language from Hindi to English. वो क्या करती थी? कुछ भी लिखती थी, उसको हिंदी में गूगल पे करके उसकी इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन करके उसको जर्नल में लिखती थी. Because she was very keen on learning English. Yeah, Tamanna. She had such a big problem of language. But she broke that barrier and she started speaking so good in English. तो अपने ये barriers कब तक रखोगे? Remember, your subconscious mind and RAS, reticular activator system. I'm not talking it, it's science universe is doing already. They perform together. जब भी आप जो भी subconscious mind में डालोगे, अगर आपको उसका जवाब देना है तो उसको language नहीं चाहिए. Reticular activator system will perform there. तो अपने आप को इतना कंट्रोल करके रखोगे कि हिंदी में ही हो, हिंदी में ही होए. अगर एनर्जी काम कर रही है इन हिंदी ऑलरेडी, तो उसका फायदा उठाना चाहिए. एयरक्राफ्ट में जाना है तो एयरक्राफ्ट को समझने की जरूरत है किसी लैंग्वेज से, एयरक्राफ्ट में बैठोगे एंड यू कैन गो फ्रॉम पॉइंट ए टू पॉइंट बी. सो डोंट लिमिट योरसेल्फ. These are the limitations. I can only read in Hindi. I can make you understand in Hindi by reading this book. It's very difficult Hindi. It's not an ordinary Hindi in that. जो अपने words मैंने हिंदी में कभी पढ़े ही नहीं, मुझे वो पढ़ने जा रही हूँ मैं. But that's okay. मैं अपने आप को लिमिट नहीं किया हुआ कि मैं हिंदी नहीं पढ़ सकती. Look at this little baby, Sia. Sia, hi baby. चश्मे बद्दूर. Look at her. She's so fresh in the morning. Hi, Sia. Hello, baby. Goody goody, little doll.
Hello.
She's so excited. Look at her expressions. My goodness. Hi, Sia. Aja. Aja, baby, aja. Oh, क्या कर ले तू? Look at her. Sia.
Yeah. What
उसको ये नहीं समझ में आ रही आवाज कहाँ से आ
आवाज
रही
कहाँ से आ रही है?
है? Hi, Sia. She's a cute pie. I love her बाल ऊपर बनाए हुए. So don't make a language a barrier for you to grow. आप किसी भी लैंग्वेज को समझो नहीं समझो, आपका सबकॉन्शियस माइंड समझता है और आपका रेटिकुलर एक्टिवेटर सिस्टम आपको उसको जो आपने समझा है सबकॉन्शियस माइंड ने वो आपको हेल्प करेगा आपके सारे ड्रीम्स पूरे करने में. So if you want to restrict, choice is yours, but who are ready, we will work with them. All right, with that, I think let's begin our session. I can't see anybody else want to talk, but let's we talk afterwards and read our chapter, Magically Transform Mistakes into Blessings. किस किसने लाइफ में गलतियां करी हैं? I'm the most silliest. इतनी गलतियां करी हैं, but अब गिल्ट नहीं रहा. Devanti, you want to say something? Yes, dear.
गुड मॉर्निंग मैम.
Good morning.
मैम गलतियां तो हुई हैं लेकिन अब समझ में आ रहा है कि हमको उससे सीखना चाहिए और मतलब गलतियों को लेके ही नहीं रोते रहना चाहिए. उससे हम क्या सीख सकते हैं सीखना चाहिए. कल मैंने ये चैप्टर पढ़ा और मुझे समझ में आया और कल मुझे मेरा चेक मिला मैम. 19 को मिलेगा, मैं आपको बोली थी. कल मुझे मेरा 5 लाख का चेक मिला. और छोटी छोटी चीजें मैं बिना बोले ही पूरी हो रही. जैसे मैं सोची रहती हूँ मेरे को पाइनएप्पल खाना है तो पाइनएप्पल आ जाता है घर में. मुझे ये सब्जी खानी है, बहुत दिन हो गया नहीं खाई हूँ, वो आ जाता है. बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी हैं जो अब हो रही हैं, बिना मांगे ही मिल रही हैं.
तुम्हारी मम्मी
बहुत
मेरे
अच्छा
लिए गाना गाई थी, देवांती, इज दैट यू?
जी जी मैम जी.
वो गाई थी, तुम्हारी मॉम है ना वो?
जी जी मेरी मम्मी है.
हैव यू
वो
हर्ड?
बहुत पसंद करती है आपको. उनको
हाँ,
इंग्लिश समझ में नहीं आती लेकिन ना वो आपका वीडियो देखती रहती है खुश हो के.
she has sung such a loving song for me. मतलब she gave me tears of joy in my eyes कि मैं जिनको जानती भी नहीं हूँ, and she is like चांदी जैसा रंग है तेरा, सोने जैसे बाल, and माँ and गुरु माँ, मतलब she really gave me tears of joy. मेरे को अभी याद
वो
आया
थोड़ा
देवांती.
डिप्रेशन में थी मैम. वो थोड़ा डिप्रेशन में थी तो मैं बोली कि एक मैम है, मैं उनसे जुड़ी हूँ और मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है. आप भी इनका प्रोग्राम देखिए. आपको समझ में नहीं आता है फिर भी देखिए और बात भी करना चाहे तो मैं नंबर दे रही हूँ बोली. तब
हाँ,
से दोनों मम्मी पापा बहुत खुश हैं. बहुत खुश हैं तब से.
इमेजिन, लैंग्वेज नहीं है बट खुशी आ गई है. देखा? बिकॉज दे ट्रस्टेड इन द लव, literally transformed their miseries into miracle. They were in big trouble. She doesn't share much, but I told her, उसको हिंदी का बुक दे दियो क्या?
हाँ हाँ मिल गया. अब उसको पढ़ते हैं लेकिन बोलते हैं कि समझ में नहीं आता, तू समझा. तो डेली एक बार मैं सेशन के बाद उनको थोड़ा समझाती हूँ
तो अब तो
कि
हिंदी
ऐसे ऐसे करना
तो
है.
उनको बोलना आ जाएंगी सेशन में.
जी जी जी.
थैंक यू
ठीक
सो
है
मच.
बोलूंगी. जी.
या
थैंक यू मैम. थैंक यू सो मच.
या किसने बोला था ना कि पेरेंट्स जिनको इंग्लिश नहीं आती है जब वो हिंदी में सुनेंगे तो उनकी भी लाइफ ट्रांसफॉर्म होएगी. सो इट्स अ डिवाइन प्लान. आई एम नॉट रिस्ट्रिक्टिंग माई सेल्फ. मुझे हिंदी नहीं आती है, मैं नहीं पढ़ूंगी. आई एम ट्राइंग. गलती हो जाएगी तो क्या हुआ? आई विल डू दैट. Good to see you, Anjali, coming regularly now. All right. Everyone sit straight. Let's we begin with a prayer. Sitting straight. Close your eyes. Put your right hand on your heart and give me a smile. And I'm starting a daily prayer for divine blessings. Beloved Divine Father, Mother, let your divine light fill my mind with wisdom and discernment. Let your divine love fill my heart with sweetness, warmness, and compassion for all. Let your divine power fill me with inner strength to do what is right and to refrain from unwholesome actions and behaviors. Beloved Divine Mother, gaze upon me, your beloved child, with mercy, love, kindness, and abundance. Thank you for your protection and thank you for your love. Let's do the forgiveness prayer to a person whose thought is always paining us because of some past karmic account. We've had a bad time and we are unable to forgive ourselves and to that person. Let's join our hands together in the Namaste Mudra. Bow down your head and imagine that person is standing in front of you. Call out the name of that person and imagine you're looking into the eyes of that person. Soul-to-soul connection happens through eyes. When are you doing in the present? And now say, Atma Namaste. I, the soul, salute the divinity in you. We are all children of Supreme God, and we all make mistakes. We're all evolving. I forgive you and seek for your forgiveness at all levels. Go in peace. May you be blessed with good health, happiness, prosperity, and spirituality. Take a deep breath. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Rub this forgiveness energy in your hands. Rub it tighter, harder, and go to the place where there is some discomfort in the body. And while touching there, repeat after me, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I forgive myself. So with that, we come to an end to the prayers, both the prayers. Now let's start the chapter 26. Magically transform mistakes into blessings. Turn your wounds into wisdom. What a quote. What a quote. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Every single mistake is a blessing in disguise. Every single mistake is a blessing in disguise. Today's magical practice will prove it because you're about to discover that there are actually untold blessings hidden within every mistake. So first of all, before you begin this chapter and start working on it, you must know what do you find that you've made the mistakes. I want you to 1 month, take one mistake and cover all the tasks is given to you today. If you're with me, I have done it. अदरवाइज मिस्टेक्स ज्यादा होती नहीं है, बट जितनी भी होती है ना, वी कीप वाइब्रेटिंग ऑन दैट मिस्टेक फ्रीक्वेंसी एंड वी कैन नॉट ग्रो. We cannot grow in relationships. We cannot grow because mistakes कब होती हैं? Major wealth में, health में, relationship में, career में, है ना? हम ऐसी mistakes करते हैं ना, ये हो जाती हैं हमसे. पर हम अगर उसको याद रखेंगे और उसको blessing नहीं मानेंगे, तो we will be on the frequency of negativity and we'll keep on attracting and we will not evolve, we will not learn more, we will not prosper more. So first of all, we need to identify how many total mistakes we have made. I don't know why I'm saying that. I've never said it. But if you jot it down and just work on that the way you will work today. For example, Gauri, I was devastated in 2008. So that devastation happened because we had bad conversation with my mother-in-law. And from there, everything changed into big miseries and we were totally broken. They were making mistakes. I was making mistakes, but nothing good was coming out of it. That time, I had become like चंडी नहीं चढ़ जाती आपको कि अब मैं और नहीं बर्दाश्त कर सकती. And when I revolted, everything broke down. So I was in a guilt कि मैं अगर 27 साल इस bloody relation को carry करती जा रही थी, तो मुझे थोड़ी देर और patience रखनी चाहिए थी. So it was a big guilt in me. Hope you understood the example. And ऐसी बहुत सारी होती हैं लाइफ में कि मैंने ये गलत किया, हम कुछ लोग तो अपनी गलती मानते ही नहीं है. They are the most bloody fools on earth, I'm sorry to say, because वो क्या करते हैं, लोगों को ruin करते चले जाते हैं. बिकॉज वो अपने आप को बॉस मानते हैं. वो सोचते हैं वो जो कह रहा है या कह रही है वो ही सही है, बाकी ऑल आर फुलिश. दे डोंट नो एनीथिंग. दे आर लाइक लीडर्स, दे आर बॉर्न लीडर्स, दे आर कॉलरिक्स. कॉलरिक्स का किसी के साथ रिलेशन नहीं होगा. इफ यू आर अ कॉलरिक, यू सी, डू यू हैव पीपल अराउंड यू हु लव यू? You're not choleric. But even if you're choleric like me, I'm a choleric personality. But at the same time, I'm sanguine. Sanguine people are very forgiving, forgetting. So choleric अगर phlegmatic और choleric अगर sanguine भी होगा तो थोड़ा बचाव हो सकता है रिश्तों में. अदरवाइज नहीं तो वो ना सारे रिश्ते से, वो उनको टर्मिनेटर कहते हैं हमारी लैंग्वेज में. कॉलरिक्स को टर्मिनेटर क्या करता था? Anybody remembers? Demolishing everything. Anything will come in his way, he'll just break it off and then he'll just keep on riding on everyone. So these are the guilts. So आज वाली जो चैप्टर है, हमने उसको अगर आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया, मिस्टेक्स तो होती हैं, वी आर ह्यूमन, वी मेक एरर, बट गलती के बाद अगर हम उसको रिपीट नहीं करते हैं और उसको एक ब्लेसिंग मानते हैं, तो हमारा जो लेवल ऑफ एवोल्यूशन है ना, इट गोज वेरी हाई. सो हमने अपनी सारी मिस्टेक्स को आज blessings में convert करना है with this chapter. So every single mistake is a blessing in disguise. हो गई है तो it's a blessing in a disguise. Today's magical practice will prove it, because you're about to discover that there are actually untold blessings hidden within every mistake. A child makes many mistakes while learning how to ride a bike or to write. And we don't give it a second thought because we know that through their mistakes, they will learn and eventually master what they are trying to do. Cycle chalana nahi aata. How many mistakes we make, but ultimately we start cycle chalana. That's what our children did. That's what we did. So mistake is not something to keep you pulling down. It's something blessing in disguise. So why is it that adults are so hard on themselves when they make a mistake? I have been in the guilt for years and years together. Because सब कुछ आपका रुल जाए, है ना? तो आप क्या करोगे? सोचोगे यार क्यों और थोड़ी सी पेशेंस नहीं रखी. So The same rule that applies to children also applies to you. अगर आपसे कोई mistake हो जाती है, it's okay. We all make mistakes, and if we didn't make them, we had never learned anything. Got it? अगर mistake नहीं किया तो कुछ सीखा भी नहीं. And we wouldn't grow any smarter or any wiser. So the smarter and the wiser is that who's made mistakes and learned from them and moved on. That means the person is evolving. We have the freedom to make our own choices, and that means we have the freedom to make mistakes. Mistakes can hurt, but if we don't learn from the mistakes we have made, the pain we have suffered from it has been for nothing. In fact, by the law of attraction, we will make the same mistakes over and over again and again and learn the consequences hurt us so much that we finally learn from it. It is the very reason why mistakes hurt, so that we do learn from them and do not make them repeatedly. What's the question? So, ma'am, we sacred of moving out of our comfort zone. Yeah, we are scared. Yeah, we keep on brooding, we keep on remembering we've made this mistake, that mistake, that mistake, this mistake. But if we are not learning, we'll keep on making that mistake. And if we learn our lesson, what it taught us, then definitely we can go ahead with that. Got it?
Yeah. So, ma'am, basically, when that acceptance comes, we are scared of moving out of our comfort zone because things are going to go a little, changes are going to come.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
okay. That is the
Yeah.
need of human.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Change is the biggest change we need to make, because if we don't make a change, that means we are not learning. So that's not important. The change only will make you to evolve. So we are scared of that change. We shouldn't be. To learn from a mistake, we first have to own it. कि मैंने ये गलती किया. And this is where many people can become undone. I told you, cholerics will never believe they've made a mistake. Even if they believe they have made a mistake, they will never accept that. They are deadly against all this activity because they often blame someone for their mistakes. आप जितने भी लोगों को blame करते देखोगे ना, they are cholerics. And we all have made this mistake by blaming others. Anyone who's not done that? We all have done that. So what? I learned that blame and complain will take away everything from me, and I stopped doing it. जब तक नहीं पता था तो करते चले जाओ, no problem. Let's consider the scenario of being pulled over by the police for speeding and being given a speeding ticket. Anybody understood? आपने ओवर स्पीडिंग किया तो आपको टिकट मिला, like आपको फाइन दिया गया. Instead of taking responsibility for the fact that we are speeding, we blame the police because they were hiding in the bushes on the highway around a bend and we couldn't see them. And they had a radar gun, and so we didn't stand a chance. But the mistake was ours because we were the one who chose to speed. Got it? Easy example to understand. The problem with blaming other people for our mistake is that we will still suffer the pain and the consequences of our mistake, but we didn't learn from it. And so, bingo, we'll attract making the same mistakes again and again and again and again, and we will not prosper. So, you are human. You will make mistakes, and it's one of the most beautiful things about being human, but you must learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, your life will have a lot of unnecessary pain. How do you learn from a mistake? Is by gratitude. No matter how bad something may seem, there are always many things to be grateful for. We did this in the we did that in the chapter I don't know, I was relating somewhere, I've forgotten it. No matter how bad something may seem, there are always many things to be grateful for. Yes, magical way out of negativity is the same chapter. It takes you one step ahead from there to this. When you look for as many things as you can be grateful for in a mistake, you magically transform the mistake into blessings. So the chapter 7, magically out of negativity, magical way out of negativity is the same thing. We take a mistake or we take a negative situation and we convert it into a blessing. Mistakes attract more mistakes. Hello. If you don't address them, you'll keep on making mistakes. And blessings attracts more blessings. What do you want? Mistakes or blessings? उल्टा किया आज मैंने. क्यों करवाया गया है? Let's correct it. This is a mistake. Blessings or mistakes. Today, think about a mistake you've made in your life. It doesn't matter whether it was a big or a small mistake, but choose one that still hurts when you think about it. What is time? Shall I give you 1 second? No, we cannot give you time, but you make that. Maybe you lost your temper with a person close to you and the relationship has not been same since. Maybe you put blind faith in another person and got burned. Maybe you told a white lie to protect someone, and because of it, you ended up in a difficult situation. You might have chosen the cheaper option on something and it all went wrong and ended up costing you a whole lot more. So, business में किसी को पैसा देने में, किसी से पैसा लेके किसी को आगे और दे देने में, we make so many blunders. You might have thought you were making the right decision about something, but it completely backfired on you. Once you have chosen a mistake to magically transform into blessings, look for the things to be grateful for. To help you, there are 2 questions you can ask yourself. The first question is, what did I learn from this mistake? The moment you ask this question, your focus goes to the positive side of it. And what are the good things that came out of that mistake? How to count blessings out of mistakes is, again, you're going to vibrate on a positive frequency while doing this exercise. The most important things to be grateful for about every mistake are the things you learn from it. And no matter what the mistake, there are always many good things that came out of it and altered your future for the better. Think this through very carefully and see if you can find a total of 10 blessings to be grateful for. Every blessing you find has a magical power. Write out your list in a gratitude journal or type them on a computer. Let's take the example of being caught speeding by a police car and receiving a fine. So now she's not only giving you a topic to understand, but now she's giving you an option. How that speeding case we can write about what did we learn. And we pay our gratitude for it. I'm grateful to the police for wanting to protect me from harming myself, because after all, that was all they were trying to do. For example, Didar, when my tire got burst on that day and I could not, so I thought that my son wanted me to be back home in time and I should not delay my travel time all alone so late. So if I learn from it and don't do that mistake, that means there is a blessing. So I always take the responsibility. I don't find that I'm old enough and I know all and I take things for granted. I always find out where did I make mistake. So that's why I keep telling I make silly mistakes. I'm a silly girl. I'm a silly woman. So that means कि हाँ मुझे भी allowed a mistake बनाना, तो मैं फिर guilt में नहीं जाती हूँ. I'm grateful to the police because if I'm honest with myself, I was thinking about other things and I wasn't concentrating on the road. I'm grateful to the police because it was foolish to put myself at risk speeding with a tire that needed to be replaced. Same words yahan aa gaye hain, Didar. From where I have no idea. I'm grateful to the police for the wake-up call. Being pulled over did affect me, and it will make me watch my speed and drive more carefully in the future. So it's a blessing. I'm grateful to the police because somehow I had a wild idea that I could speed without getting caught and without putting myself in danger. The seriousness of the police made me face up to the fact that I was putting both myself and others in serious danger. But still, we make so many mistakes while driving. Who all keep texting while driving? Don't do that. You're not only unsafe to yourself, even to the others who are driving on the road. I'm grateful to the police because I think about my own family being put in danger and by other speeding drivers. Then I definitely want the police to stop speeding drivers. I'm really grateful to the police for the work they do in trying to ensure the safety for every person and family on the road. I'm grateful to the police. They must be heartbreaking situations. They must see heartbreaking situations every day, and all they are trying to do is to protect my life and my family's life. Have you ever thought of that? We keep cribbing and abusing them that they do this wrong. If we don't do something wrong, do we have to pay the bribe? Who's at fault? We. So, I'm grateful to the police for making sure that I arrived home safely and walked through the door to my family as I usually do. I'm grateful to the police because of all the possible consequences that could have stopped me from my speeding. The police pulling me over was the last harmful consequence, was the least harmful consequence, and it could have been the biggest blessing of my life. Speeding से अगर उनका एक्सीडेंट हो जाता, जान चली जाती, at least the police saved them. So it is how you look at things. That makes a lot of sense. I would strongly urge you to take any mistake you've made in your life that you still feel bad about, and in your own time, follow this magnificent and magical practice. Think about it. Through one mistake, you have the power to bring many blessings. What else guarantees dividends like that? So if you don't practice this, nothing would change in your life. But the moment you do it, you will transform your life into blessings. Don't you want that? So magic practice number 26, let's see what we have to do. It's a repeat. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful for. So you can write today that you're grateful for this lesson and you're thankful that all your mistakes are going to turn into blessings. So when you write it, reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Today, choose one mistake you made in your life. Find a total of 10 blessings you are grateful for as a result of making that mistake and write them down. To help you find blessings, you can ask the questions, what did I learn from the mistake? And what are the good things that came out of the mistake? And just before going to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. So the best thing has already happened in my life today, that universe has given me a cue that I need to look at my life once again and see what mistakes I made and turn into blessing. Anup, can you see how do I connect the chapters? And then a hint, a tip for Didar. Even if you're not practicing writing, you can start walking 100 steps in the morning. It takes 90 seconds. It has the power to transform your negative feeling, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, so that you don't vibrate or you don't begin your day without gratitude. You may be doing few more practices. But this 100 step is like a magic, a true magic. Thank you for listening me. With that, I come to an end, and let's listen to Navroop, what he wants to say. Mayuri, if you are wanting to say something, you have to open the camera, and Jatin, you too as well.
Thank you so much. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, family.
Very good
So,
morning.
ma'am, my question is very beautifully explained. Actually, I had a question to share to ask today. Like, very beautifully, you have explained that we need to turn our mistakes into blessings, and everyone makes mistakes, maybe smaller, every day. So, like, I feel that if one is focusing on their work, maybe you all would resonate with me, like some people maybe. Like, if we are focusing on our work, so then maybe, sometimes the children are neglected. Although we try to give our best, but sometimes the husband will say that you didn't take care of this, maybe in through his perspective. But I am trying my best, whatever I can do. Maybe he's thinking that, they could have more, do sports, they could excel in sports or whatever. I don't know, he's thinking. And I'm trying to do my best. So what to do in that case?
So we have a difficult meaning to the situation. We are finding we are doing best, and we are thinking my husband is saying, that's why I'm not still doing the best up to his expectance. So ask yourself, are you doing enough? Or somebody is putting you into guilt? And whatever you are doing, you're working, right?
Yes.
Ultimately, who's going to cherish the rewards of what you're doing?
Me and my family.
And your children as well. So, probably if I look at your personality, I would prefer you to make a magical to-do list. And in that, put those tasks you think you feel guilty about, and somebody makes you to feel guilt about that. If you put them, they will be automatically. So the best thing in relationship is not having guilt by giving somebody and yourself. You be grateful to him that you're reminding me to do even better. Thank you so much. So there's no conflict. Conflict is managed, And once conflict is managed and you put it into the magic to-do list, probably everything will fall in place. Does it make sense to you?
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. Very beautifully explained.
Love
Thank you.
God bless
Love you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Who's coming on the spotlight now?
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੈਮ
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਨਵਰੂਪ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਦਿਨ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ everything is going great so yesterday I put all my I putting my all tasks in magical to-do list so yesterday I did a mistake big mistake and I'm not aware of I'm fully confident we are launching and I'm set for all things suddenly I got to know like this is a mistake and we can't launch and we mutually decided like what to do we can't retrieve back our code but someone has a good idea he told like I will fix it from the back end and it won't affect and it happened magically it's got resolved and I'm not aware of that this is a issue I'm totally confident and was not worried someone told me like he's getting some issue and I got to know so I was so blessed and yeah and everything went well yesterday
Wonderful.
and I got to know one more process to introduce into the team so that this won't happen next time yeah I was yeah
Awesome. You did this chapter already before.
Before yeah it
The
was just
universal guidance.
yeah
Because when you're vibrating on a positive frequency, that
yeah
mistake will definitely turn around and become a blessing to you.
yeah
And then when
thank
you've already learned from that, that's total evolution.
yeah
I'm so
thank you
proud of you.
man thank
And I
you so
can
much
see Sia's future. Legacy of eating by learning is the actual legacy we can pass it on to our children
Sure,
and
ma'am.
grandchildren. God bless you and Allah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yes.
Good morning, ma'am. So nice to see you feel very light and nice today, and your smile. Thank you so much for that and making our day with your smile and your whatever you speak and the way you speak, everything, it brightens our day.
Thank
And
you.
I just wanted to say one thing, ma'am. Like the other day before yesterday, something, my husband, I just forgot. I was very tired because, we were all having viral. I was also having viral. And, I had a long day, too many things I had done. So my sister just left for out of India. So it was like, giving her things and everything, making food and everything. I was very tired. So I didn't see the night door of the home was not closed. Normally I lock the door at home. बस एक चिटकनी लगानी है. My husband is like, कि मैं like तुम लोग दरवाजा भी नहीं बंद करते हो. मुझे दरवाजा नहीं कहा. Is it not your home? You can't even just put in your entire life. एक बार तुमने जिंदगी में अगर बंद कर दिया तो what's the big deal about it, right? I mean, in the 30 years of marriage, if you just closed one door, then what's the big deal about it, right? So, मत तो अंदर कर रहा है कि कंबल को टाई कर दो उस इंसान की. तो फिर मतलब how do you manage the forgiveness part? I mean, I know it's a very stupid question, but I just want to ask.
It's not a stupid question. It is that, again, you're in a guilt. Are you?
I was not in a guilt, rather. I said, it's your home as well. You can. एक चिटकनी लगाने के लिए, what's the big deal about it? You can even do as well, right?
So what happens when we keep on thinking on those kind of things, and when we don't take the responsibility, then our future, our frequency, our behavioral activities, what others are doing, is we are giving the master key in their hand. We are becoming the slave of our mind. And then we think so that if it is not guilty, then it is a sympathetic attitude towards yourself, that what the hell.
Yeah.
So you're asking somebody to do that. And whenever we expect something from someone, it'll not come your way. It'll come their way.
But I didn't ask him to do it. He just happened to see and he just closed the door. So I was like, what's the big deal if you closed it? It's your home as well. So
no, here you were supposed to say, thank you so much for doing it. I admire you for that.
Okay. But I took it the other way.
Because you don't do that. You don't do that. You're not in a practice of appreciating him and you're struggling.
Yeah.
Because of one reason, that there is these things are not matching.
But how can you appreciate him when he's making such a big deal about it? मतलब जैसे मैंने बहुत सारे पत्थर उठवा लिए हो, मतलब क्या करवा दिया हो ऐसा. मतलब I was like,
so that means,
मतलब your total contribution in 30 years of marriage, you closing the door.
Look at that. So much of generalizing. We live in our husband's house and we have no other option. And if we are not grateful for this enough, sorry to say, Meghna, but I think I need to shackle you and your mistakes.
Okay. Okay.
A person is having a difficulty. Two people are having difficulty in relationship. I'm just giving a general example, nothing about you. If two people are having difficulty in running a relationship, we are equally partner to it. We both are partner to it.
Yes, you're right.
We are ungrateful. We are only ungrateful. Nothing else.
जब मन में तो मन कर रहा है कंबल को टाई कर दो, फिर कैसे ग्रैटिट्यूड दोगे आप?
हाँ, तो क्वेश्चन क्या है ये पॉजिटिव क्वेश्चन है, नेगेटिव क्वेश्चन है?
नेगेटिव.
तो इसका आंसर पॉजिटिव कैसे हो सकता है?
तो वो जो थॉट है कंबल कुटाई का, उसको कैसे कंट्रोल करें?
कंट्रोल करें by being grateful. Find out the good things. Anybody has any person in their life who only has the bad, nothing good, anyone. Let's talk about Meghna right now. She's making the mistake and not understanding the repercussions of it. Okay? So do I look at that part only? But no, I look at Meghna's very, very good sides also, wherein she's so humble, she's so sweet, she's taking care of her children, she's running whatever she's doing, she's coping up with the situations. So can I be grateful for that, that all things are there already in Meghna? Or I should look at the thing where she's not working and she's not working right.
But ma'am,
Hello?
you know what? I just feel that.
So you're making a mistake, Meghna. Look, we've got two eyes. We can have the whole vision. Even the one eye can have the whole vision. Is that right? Only when we are blind to things, we can't look at that. Is that true? Meghna, you're back. So what I'm trying to say is that when beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. And if we think there is nothing beautiful in one person, we are making mistakes because we have closed our vision, our eyes, and we are blind to the good things in that person. ऐसा कोई दुनिया में बंदा पैदा नहीं हुआ जिसमें कुछ तो अच्छा नहीं है, कुछ भी अच्छा नहीं है. कुछ तो अच्छा किसी में भी होगा. If we catch hold of it, if we want to mend our relationships, from here, this is called trust bank account. I can give you 24 hours lecture on relationship because I was one day like you, Meghna. I have made this mistake and I've lost everything. I've lost big deal because I couldn't see the good.
Ma'am,
So
the thing is that when the person's contribution is earning money and
hello,
not
who made you this righteousness? Who put you into this only? आज तो लड़की कहती है लड़का कमाए नहीं कमाए, मैं जो कमा रही हूँ, मैं तो तुझे ढीले का नहीं मानती.
हाँ तो सेम ना मैम.
हाँ तो क्या क्या हुआ? लाइफ चल रही है क्या?
नहीं, it's they feel like this. I'm the bread earner because obviously.
Hold on. Don't go into the loop. You're already there. Okay, this is your pattern. If you can't learn how to find good in anyone, you will keep struggling. Think wisely. If you want to keep struggling and if you don't, even today's, this is the biggest chapter for you to find
Yes.
what mistake are you making already and how you can convert it to blessing. There is no fun if you don't make an action.
Yes, I'll do it today.
That is how most of us are only learning, we are not practicing. So आप एक बुक पढ़ो, 10,000 बुक पढ़ लो, 100 बुक्स पढ़ लो, अगर आपने उसको लाइफ में उतारा नहीं, मतलब I have literally made them to go to the mitochondria of each my cell. That is why I can answer everyone. Because I know from where this question is coming and where you're making mistake. And if I don't make you to look at that, then probably you'll keep on mistaking.
Yes.
You'll keep on making mistakes.
Yes.
That will not make you to go where you really need to deserve, to be deserving to go there. For how long you want to continue with this life?
Yeah.
Today is the day. Break those shackles. It's very easy to look at the wrong things with the wrong mind. And it's very easy to look at the wrong things with the right mind.
Yes, ma'am.
From where is it coming? My personal experience. I've not read this sentence anywhere and I'm making it out of my experience. And when I know I've made these mistakes, I'm trying to save you.
Yeah.
If I want to save you and if I want to excel you, want you to excel, then I will stop you to do that.
Yeah, ma'am, I got it.
Don't go to the patterns again and again. You will keep struggling. Do you want to struggle for the rest of your life or you want to break those shackles?
Break the shackles.
Do it today. Tomorrow is not the day. Understand, you are also making mistakes. You're no less.
Yeah.
So
True.
how can you blame one person?
Right.
Sorry to say that. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. But I love you. That's why I'm saying it. Thank you
Yeah.
for the
In good.
permission to do
I
that.
know that.
You're a beautiful human. You deserve really the life you wish to have it. You deserve it. And now is only to have it. That's it. All right. Let's listen to Jatin. You are gone. You wanted to say something? I can't see you. Sonam?
Ma'am, actually, I just want to share, like, Meghna ji ka jo question hai, I just want to answer. That is my personal experience when I have started the journey with you. So I was struggling with the all relationship with my mother-in-law, with my husband, with my father-in-law. So the thing is that कि means there was a time कि कुछ कुछ चीजें होती है जब आप अपने egoistic में हो जाते हो, you're just looking the bad side of the people, you are not looking the good side what they are doing. So when I have attended your that one session, so I have started looking the good side, and still I'll not say that things are on 100%. Still there like थोड़ा बहुत होता है कुछ ना कुछ कि like कभी जैसे मम्मी ने कुछ बोल दिया है, फिर हस्बैंड का थोड़ा he is kind short temper, but मैम अभी रेगुलरली ना आई जस्ट कीप राइटिंग कि ही इज लविंग, ही इज केयरिंग, ही इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल, एंड वट एवर लाइक द सो चेंजेस आर देयर. और थोड़ा बहुत होता है कि लाइक पूरे डे में वंस और ट्वाइस ही गेट टेम्पर्ड. सो देयर आई फाउंड कि मेरी क्या मिस्टेक थी यहाँ पे.
Wow.
So then, yes, that time I'm saying that cancel, 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 and that forgiveness prayer I'm doing, because ma'am, as we know, like in this time we are working fine. If we are not working, also we all have the busy schedule, so we cannot give the time and that efforts to the person the 100%. But they still, rather than finding the other person mistake, keep yourself on that place. That what am I doing wrong? And that was I was doing wrong कि मेरे अंदर वो इतना earlier also I have shared कि इतना ego, इतना गुस्सा, aggression. So I was not looking that the person is right. The जो चीजें अच्छी हैं at least I should appreciate कि जो चीजें वो कर रहे हैं अच्छी अपने side से. He's trying his best. And ma'am, right now only I will share the example like before 2 years or before a year. कोई भी फेस्टिवल होता था तो आई वाज लाइक कि नहीं फेस्टिवल में सब कुछ मुझे ही करना है, एंड ही वाज लाइक कि नहीं आप अपना करो. सो मेरे को जाना होता था वेदर इट इज जन्माष्टमी, वेयर इट इज गणेश पूजा, वी आर डूइंग द गणेश लाइक हम लोग की गणेश स्थापना भी होती है. So every time I was going and I was giving the money and all the things. So that time I was thinking, why I only have to do this? But now there's a time when I'm is writing, I'm grateful for him that whatever things he's doing. So yesterday also he was calling me and he was asking. He did the video call and he asked me, "ये वाले गणेश जी ले लूं, ये वाले ले लूं." So that is a thing that he is becoming responsible. Same as happened the Janmashtami also.
Yeah, the
Yes.
change you are making in you is getting you the new results, and you
Yes.
are getting more happier. Wonderful.
Yes. And ma'am, same thing with the mother-in-law also. Like कई बार because we are living in a one home, ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि 4 बर्तन रहे घर में और वो खटके ना, वो होते हैं मैम. But the thing is that कि अगर वो कुछ बोल रहे हैं तो I should
जो
calm down.
खटकते हैं, जो खड़केंगे वो
Yes.
बर्तन, वो जॉय में डांस भी कर सकते हैं.
वो जॉय में डांस भी कर सकते हैं. इफ लाइक आई एम गोइंग टू हिट अ बैक कि नहीं आपने ऐसे क्यों बोला, तो वो तो फिर वो डबल ही होना है ना. तो व्हाई
बस
टू
वही आना
वेलकम
है.
दैट.
Yeah.
तो उसको मुझे वेलकम ही क्यों करना है. आई शुड लाइक कि ठीक है उनका है पार्ट की. तो आई जस्ट तो दिस थिंग, एंड दिस इज नॉट अबाउट द रिलेशनशिप ओनली, दिस इज अबाउट द अदर पर्सन एज वेल. लाइक इफ
Prosperity. There is no.
यस
हमारे पंजाबी में कहते हैं जिथे कल कल वसे उथे घड़ियों पानी नसे. लाइक आपके मटके में से पानी सारा चला जाएगा जहाँ पे हर समय कल कल होती रहेगी.
एंड मैम उसके अलावा यू कैन नॉट फोकस ऑन योर वर्क. इवन आपके खुद की जो पीस है अंदर का, दैट विल गो ना, कि वो आपके अंदर का वो सब कुछ चला जाएगा. कि अगर आप थोड़ा सा भी आपने गुस्सा किया, एंगर किया, नहीं समझा दूसरे को, सो वो तो सब चला गया ना. फिर आप चाहे कितना भी लाइक इफ आई एम डूइंग अदर थिंग, ग्रेटफुलनेस शो कर हूँ, बाकी लोगों के लिए काइंडनेस शो कर हूँ, बट इफ आई एम नॉट काइंड टू माई पीपल, सो
Yeah.
देन इट इज वेस्ट.
No fun. Charity begins at home.
Yes, ma'am. So thank you so much, ma'am. So that was I was saying कि Meghna ji, just we have to keep ourselves calm. Don't expect from others. Just bring change in yourself only, nothing else.
She may be doing all
Yes, ma'am.
that. That's
Yes,
why
ma'am.
she's continuing since so long. But sometimes we need to understand where we are making mistakes. Yes, Mayuri. Thank you so much, Sonam, for sharing your experience boldly. Yes?
Yes,
Your voice is not audible.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, family. And thank you so much, Meghna. Ma'am, so this is just like an extension because we all go through what Meghna is going through. We all are human beings, so we all have these kind of challenges. Maybe not with our husbands, or maybe with our children, with our husbands, with our in-laws, whoever it is, because I have also gone through the same thing. So I thought, let me share, like Sonam also shared. So even I used to think, that I am right and they are wrong. But actually, all our belief systems is different and all our value system is different. That is why we are thinking that they are wrong. But it's just that their values and our values are different. That is the only thing. But once we start to accept ourselves about our values, then we can accept them also that it is about their values. It's
Yes.
nothing wrong, nothing right. And
True.
once we get that, and once we change our lens to see with like what ma'am teaches us, with the eyes of love and gratitude, everything we accept, and we just see them with the eyes of love and gratitude, because
Thank
nothing is wrong, nothing is right. It is
Awesome.
just a belief system.
Beautiful. Makes so much of sense. God bless
Thank you so much. I'm
Love.
learning from you a
Thank
lot.
you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Who's there, Aman? Shilpa.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Actually, I wanted to ask, prior to some many years, my father asked me some help to buy an e-rickshaw on my document, but I denied them. And due to some, cause I was on a work, but not on a stable job. My job was like on a contract basis. Some months I had work, some months on I had to stay at home with no payments. So such kind of job. Due to that, I denied my father to help them, and in my own, I didn't tell them, but privately, I was finding some job to some stable job, but I didn't get. Many years I tried, but I didn't get some what kind of job I want. So and that, after some years, my father is no more. He passed away. So that huge guilt I have. So many years. I just thought, so how to take that blessing? How to? I'm sorry.
How to convert it into blessing? That's your question?
Yes, yes, yes.
So what you learned out of it is a blessing, na? You have to find out what did it make you to do better because of this problem. Don't worry, crying is very good, You are releasing some guilt or some negative frequency, and let it be. The more we bring it in the form of tears, we are dissolving it like salt dissolves in the water. So don't worry about that. So jot it down today. Today's practice is all about that. That what did you learn out of it? If you're unable to find it, get back to me. I will teach you. And now this kind of limiting belief you're holding in your brain. It's been how long your father died?
3 years.
3 years. Since 3 years or even more, when it started, you're holding in your mind and you've got this limiting belief that this consequence, this result. Am I right? And this is not letting you to prosper. Do you know that?
Yes, I'm facing many difficulties as well.
So the evening session is all about breaking those limiting beliefs and empowering them into empowering
Yes,
beliefs so that
I'm planning, ma'am, to directly buy 1 year.
yeah,
Go for 1 year.
excellent. But if you till you can't buy, don't waste your time. You should be there with me every day. Go with
I
1,310.
I I enrolled, ma'am, for 30 days, but I have a baby, 2 year baby. So due to some reasons that, but I'm coming very soon. I'm joining.
Yeah. So even if you have a baby, your life is very precious because what all you have in you, you you have had your baby in the womb, you already given all that to your child. And this is an oxygen for your survival. So if you can't go for 1 year, at least do not leave 30 days because you've got so much to release. And unless I'll not heal you in the evening sessions, you will be struggling. And you will be passing all this energy to your child. Do you know that? You can't do that, but it's happening because your emotions, when you're feeding your child, when you're cuddling your child, when you're talking to your child, you're passing it on by default. Okay? And it's okay if you're feeling pain, that's fine. But today's practice, write down what did you learn out of it. And if you're unable, you can come back to me. I can teach you how to do that.
Okay. Okay,
Can
ma'am.
you give me
Thank
one example? What did you learn out of it?
you. At least for in case of parent, do their wish come true in any way possible. Means do whatever you means. If I try hard enough, ma'am, I could do that. But that I learned.
So you learned you will not pass it on to your child.
Yes.
So you need to find out 10 reasons for it.
Okay, I'm sure.
So even if it's your father's mistake, you think, even if it is your mistake, what you made as a mistake. So when you will release it, you will feel like you are a feather in the world. How does feather flow? It doesn't need anything. It just flows. It's like you become air. So make sure that you work on it. It's very important because you will not pass it on to your child. That's very important. Okay? And remember, I love you. Don't be worried. I'm there every day for you, all of you. Okay? Thank you for trusting me and thank you for rosing out your pain because it will really make you to evolve to the next level. All right, with that, I think all the questions are done and there's a lot of love in the air and there is a lot of mistakes we have made, but how we can convert them into blessings is the chapter for today. Must do it. It's spiritual. It's called practical spiritual path. The more you correct your mistakes or forgive yourself for your mistakes, you will evolve. And when you'll evolve, that will go to your next life. जिसको जरा जला नहीं सकता है ना, गीता में लिखा है क्या क्या नहीं मिटा सकता, तो इसको कोई आपसे छीन नहीं सकता. So ये evolution होना जरूरी है. और what I'm doing is all spiritual practical path wherein we are going to evolve and live life of abundance. With that, Anjali, you didn't hear the lesson. You need to find out a mistake and find out gratitude out of it, what mistakes have made you to learn, and then jot it down in the journal, and then convert your mistake into blessing. All right, with that, we come to an end. Thank you for joining every day. Thank you for lots of blessings to each one who is joining every day and converting their life and making all the miseries to dissolve and converting miracles out of that. Thank you, everyone, for learning every day. Thank you, everyone, for asking your question and having more clarity. Thank you for evolving yourself and being more and more grateful, even in the negative situation. Thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for being comfortable in the aura of all the souls who are working together. And thank you for this practical spiritual path, which is taking you to the next level, and love you to listen all your miracles and always waiting for them. Take care. Have a good day and have a day full of magnificent outcomes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. And I love you.